Hey guys, it's Adam aka Swimming Bird and welcome to the world of Shovel Knight, a brand new game for the Nintendo Wii U, 3DS, and PC. Here's a bit of story to start us out before we jump into the action. Look at these guys, they're awesome. Long ago, the lands were untamed and roamed by legendary adventurers. That's us on the left with our faithful companion. And look, we're doing pretty well for ourselves. Tons of treasure. Of all heroes, none shone brighter than Shovel Knight and Shield Knight. Two heroes with very unorthodox weapons. But oh, their travels together ended at the Tower of Fate when a cursed amulet wrought a terrible magic. Shield Knight, no, my beloved. When Shovel Knight awoke, the tower was sealed and Shield Knight was gone. All we have left to remember her by is her battered helmet. Oh, are we digging her grave? No, I think we're just working on a farm. His spirit broken, a grieving Shovel Knight went into a life of solitude. Very sad for an adventurer when they can no longer fight the evils of the world. But that's not it. Without champions, the land was seized by a vile power, the Enchantress and her Order of No Quarter. Got Mole Knight, Plague Knight, Tinker Knight, King Knight. All these other knights have been taking over the land without Shovel Knight around. Now the tower is unsealed, and devastation looms. A new adventure is about to begin, and this is where we start, guys. So this is a classic-style action-adventure game with an 8-bit retro look and calls back to Mega Man, The Legend of Zelda, DuckTales, and more. For chivalry, we fight! So we play as the Shovel Knight. This little guy here, he's a legendary hero clad in blue armor, honoring the Blue Bomber himself, our forefather, Mega Man. We wield the Shovel Blade, which is a legendary weapon here that's very unorthodox. It's a multi-purpose weapon, though, and its techniques have been lost to the ages, but we're the only one to uphold them. I can dig stuff here by attacking it with the blade. I can also do a little bit of a pogo off of enemies and different blocks and stuff, kind of like Scrooge McDuck in the old DuckTales game for NES. And our goal, as you saw on the beginning screen there, is to uphold chivalry. It's a code that means we have to slash mercilessly and dig tirelessly towards honor and upholding virtue in the land for justice. We dig this beetle here, so you can walk around and collect a ton of money. We're going to need that when we get to the towns up ahead, so we can upgrade stuff, and as you can see, we can bounce off things to go up to higher areas. And we need to uphold justice. There's a little checkpoint there, so if we die, that's where we're going to start. You can actually destroy these when they're not armored, and you can get some more gems. It's kind of like a risk-reward thing. You can get more money for doing it, but if you do that, then you don't have a checkpoint to fall back on, so you'd be very careful with those. But it's kind of a cool little system. I'm gonna bounce off this little beetle here. They almost look like cicadas. They're little, like, larval or nymph forms of the cicadas. Oh, almost missed that. Gotta be very careful. This game is pretty tough. This is the first stage, so it's not too bad. Hello, sleeping dragon. Just hit him. Oh, he slashed me. Don't want to hit a sleeping dragon with a shovel right in his face. There we go. He's just shooting out bubbles. Got some life back. So we need to defeat the Order of No Quarter, and to do that we have to travel through the land, fighting skeletons, collecting treasure, and eventually we'll get to the vile Enchantress herself. And we've also come to this valley to save Shield Knight. She's trapped in that Tower of Fate, and we need to find her. So the combination of exciting gameplay, beautiful sprites, catchy music, powerful bosses, inventive enemies, all this good stuff, and a noble quest to complete shoveling slimes. This has got me very excited to play this game with you guys, and if you're excited as well, and you're enjoying this video, please leave a like, maybe subscribe, and this is going to be a fun series for us to go through together. Ooh, I see a secret over here. Gotta get this skeleton out of the way. Jeez, he's got a rapier. He's stabbing at me. There we go. Slashing. We can, like, shovel their skulls. You can get stuff on the wall, too. There we go. Big old thing there. Tons of gems. Shovel Knight loves gems, as you saw from the intro. And we can never have enough treasure if you're an adventurer. Ooh, we got some type of scroll here. There we go. I think we're going to use those in the towns. We need to return them to one of the characters. Some of the character designs in this game are great. You saw some of the enemies, like you glimpsed a few of the bosses. But a lot of the NPC characters are hilarious. And I mentioned this game takes a lot of influence from early NES games. We've got we're carrying on the tradition of Mega Man, since it's been a while since we've had a true Mega Man game. And I don't know if we're going to get one for a while. We're going to have him in Smash Brothers, which would be cool. But yeah, who knows when we'll get another, like, 8-bit Mega Man game. And we got the pogo like DuckTales. The Zelda stuff comes in a little bit when we go to the town. There's some Zelda 2 influence. It's funny, Zelda 2 is one of those games that doesn't get much love, or at least it didn't back in the day, but now it's like, it's got a lot of people who are pretty fond of it. I'm gonna scoop that. There we go. Unlike Castlevania, the turkey in this game is at least hidden in a very decadent platter there, so it's not gonna spoil. I have a hard time not wanting to dig up everything. There we go. Checkpoint. Bounce, bounce, bounce. There we go. Tons of stuff to destroy. I get a little obsessive with some of this stuff where I'm like, I gotta dig everything, but I'm gonna try not to do that necessarily because I want to make sure that we don't slow things down too much here. This is definitely like the early tutorial-esque stage, so things are going to pick up as we go. I'm not going to bother with that. You see those the little blue gem up there, or blue jugs up there near my life. That's actually how we use our relic abilities, which are kind of like Mega Man's boss powers. We can unlock them as we go, and we can... Ooh, there we go. We got another scroll. Gotta get these bubbles here. There we go. Bounce, bounce. One misbounce, and we're going right into a pit, so I gotta be careful there. I love how he's just a lone knight using his magical shovel to go around. It's just cool that a lot of the characters in this game, very few of them seem to use swords. They all have very cool, unorthodox ways of attacking. Whoa! I didn't expect a skeleton in here. Protecting a gem. There we go. Hello, weird little dragon thing. Gonna bounce up. Ooh, there we go. Got a little secret here. You wanna try to dig a lot of these walls because you never know when you might find a carrot. There we go. Found a chest. There we go. Dig on in there. I love all the sprites. Even though this evokes like an NES era, I think this is definitely more advanced than, you know, the NES could handle, but it calls back to that visual style. There we go. We're getting our way through the stage here. Look out. Ugh. I like it. The slimes are like hiding in the grass, as you would suspect slimes in like Dragon Quest or something to do. Ugh. Gotta be very careful looking out. I don't know if these are dragons. They seem kind of dragon-esque, but they're cute. That's definitely a dragon. Oh, we gotta look out because there's a pit here. Let's just bounce on him. I think this is the best way to fight these guys. Don't want to fall in that pit when we kill him, though, eventually. I'm gonna try to bounce him and make sure he... Oh, he's almost dead. One more good hit. There we go. Oh, my treasure! No! Oh, man. Oh, I can get those. A lot of it fell into the pit there, unfortunately. I left one little... That's alright. It's just a tiny little gem. I don't need every gem in the land. Ugh. One of our first hits there. We gotta be careful. Can I knock that guy off the edge? There we go. I like that you can shovel, like, even the remains of the enemy. Insult to injury. This guy's armor is so cool, and I think we can get different suits of armor as we go. I've been trying not to spoil much of the game, and it just came out, so I'm being careful not to spoil. But the fact that there's the shovel and the different armor on your little select screen gives me the hint that you could probably get different stuff. See here? And then we have this music sheet, so we can collect the Stalwood Plate, is what our armor is called. There we go. All these little slimes just waiting to just have me fall into the grass, into their mercy there. There we go. You can kind of see those the spots with the little X on the dirt is where you need to dig into the wall. And a lot of them are hidden, though. Some of them are pretty obvious. Oh, it looks like we gotta go this way. Even in this first level, there's like branching paths. That was something some of the later Mega Man games started to do, like Mega Man 6 and stuff. But I like that there's secret treasure everywhere. You get so much loot. Like, look at all the gold I already have. It's crazy. I'm expecting a lot of the stuff in the towns to be super expensive, so we're gonna have to save up as much as we can. I'm excited to get to the town too. There's one really funny. There's some really good character designs, but one of them I was like surprised even is a character. There we go. Got some turkey. I think we're almost at the end of the level here. Oh, ooh, hello.
I knew you'd show your face sooner or later. The cerulean coward.
I'm just clad in blue, man.
Turn back, Shovel Knight. There's nothing here for you anymore.
Stand aside, Black Knight. I've no quarrel with you. I must return to the Tower of Fate. Can see it in the background there.
Your time away has dulled your senses, can't you see? This entire valley has been conquered by the Enchantress. The fool and her invincible knights of the Order of No Quarter stand between you and the tower. But none of that matters because anyone after the Enchantress has to go through me.
Steal thy shovel. It's shovel versus shovel. Oh, he laughed at me. Kind of like the Duck Hunt dog there. He's got more life than I do. Whoa, we can bounce on him. This is the Black Knight. It's kind of like our rival. That's another Zelda 2 reference. That was the start of the black version of a lot of characters where there's like an evil version. Whoa, he can actually shoot stuff. I think that's something we might get later if we get more relics. Come here, buddy. I'm gonna take you down. Oh, jeez. There we go. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Hey, whoa. Man, I think bouncy on him is probably the best way to hit him. I can get him when he's trying to go up. Whoa! He's got crazy shovel dives. Whoa! He seems a lot faster than I do. There we go. Digging it. There we go. Almost got him. I've got more life than him. I think we'll be alright. Maybe he hasn't fought the Shovel Knight in a while, so it's dulled his senses. I'm gonna dig ya. There we go. Got him right in the back. He fell over. Alright. We won! First stage down, guys, on our journey to the Tower of Fate. Thank you for watching. I think we're heading to a town next time after this. Oh, there he goes. We didn't defeat him fully. We'll have to face the Black Knight again, it looks like. So thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this. We're going to have a nice little rest here at the bonfire. Fall asleep, and hopefully we'll get our energy back for the trials ahead. Whoa, whoa, we're going into space. I think we're dreaming or something here. Oh, it's Shield Knight. Oh no, we're having a tragic dream. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Where's she going? Shield Knight! She's like falling to earth. Catch her! Oh, jeez. We actually have to catch her. Get her! There we go! There we go. I got her. Okay. I didn't let her drop. It was just a dream, though, guys. Oh, no. Oh, we have to shake ourselves awake. Get up, Shovel Knight. Wake up, wake up. There he goes. Okay. Oh, can we put this out? There we go. We have to prevent forest fires, guys. Do not leave your fire there. All right. Let's get going. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time for some more Shovel Knight. Goodbye.